Tyler, I am going to share exactly what you wrote to me when I asked him to send a few words, okay? Okay, and this is why I'm reading this. Sarah is the person that brings out the best in me, and I would like to think I help bring out the best in her as well. From an outside view, it might seem we are a little bit like oil and water, and that we shouldn't mix. Huh? Anybody think that at any point? But Tyler says, no. We are more like lemonade and iced tea. Completely different, but when you mix it together, you get a delicious Arnold Palmer.
How are you?
I don't know. There's a couple things that I want to say that I think are important. Almost every class I ever taught at Canisius College, I would bring up the old Greek maxim, know thyself. And originally, the Greeks thought that meant, okay, just know your limitations, don't go beyond your limitations. And then this guy, much smarter than I am, by the name of Plato, said, oh no, it means know thyself. Know who you are. Know your soul. And now I want to extend that, sorry Plato, to know who you need and who is good for you in your life. And I think both Sarah and Tyler have found that person. And I am so grateful to be here. And so I'm Dr. Putnam, just in case anybody's wondering who that person is. And I am beyond honored, and I will get emotional. I'm just going to warn you right now, okay? I will get emotional because this is very special to me, because I know how special it is to Tyler and Sarah. And I've known Sarah for 10 years, and not just as a student initially, but we were together in a lot of different things, involved in different, let's say, activities, and also getting to know one another and learning one another's emotions. And she has become a beloved and cherished friend. And now, Tyler, you missed out on all those 10 years, okay? Lucky you.
Thank you.
Go, Megan.
Hi, everyone. For those of you who may not know me, I'm Megan, Sarah's maid of honor. When I first met Sarah in first grade, I somehow always knew I'd one day be sitting next to her on one of the most important days of her life. For moving to different schools, cities, and briefly even countries, we've been side by side through it all. Sarah, you are one of the most passionate, loyal, and hilarious people I know. You've always been the kind of person who shows up for her friends. Whether it's getting free queso at Moe's or driving to Buffalo in record time because your best friend is sad, you are my true ride or die. And then came Tyler, and suddenly someone else got a front row seat to all the best parts of you. From the beginning, it was obvious. You smiled bigger, you laughed louder, and you even started caring about the Buffalo Bills. That's when I knew it was real. Tyler, thank you for loving Sarah the way she deserves, for seeing all the things we've always seen in her, and for being the calm to her chaos. Together, you two are what love looks like when it's equal parts hearts and humor. So let's raise a glass. To Sarah and Tyler, may your life be filled with vegan, gluten-free taco nights, unconditional support, and the kind of laughter that makes your cheeks hurt. Here's to forever and to loving every second of it.
I knew the moment when Sarah started talking about you a little bit, little here's and there, and she knew that I would pick up, didn't you, Sarah? And I knew from that moment that you are a very, very special person. I knew that before I met you, but then once I met you and we've had time to get to know each other a little, My instincts were absolutely confirmed. So it is such a pleasure to be here with both of you.
You are beautiful. Looks so good.
Hi.
Hi. Look amazing.
You're so handsome. Look at you, skinny mini.
Look at you. Your dress is beautiful.
It's a little different than you thought, right?
I mean, you've told me about the florals. It's kind of what I am at your train. Oh my gosh, look at that thing. That is all the You are beautiful.
We're doing this shit.
We are doing this.
Nothing's gonna change, right?
Nothing's gonna change. Sarah.
Hi.
6 years ago, I walked into Lloyd's Tacos on Hurdle, and I saw a woman leaning up against the wall in line. 6 years ago, I laughed with her as a stray piece of lettuce landed on her shoulder. 6 years ago, we went down the road, got drinks, watched the Sabres win their first game of the year against the Penguins, watched an old man sing karaoke, and laughed together as the evening got later and later. 6 years ago was the moment that I got to meet my future wife for the first time. Not only did I meet my future wife, but I met the person who challenges me and truly brings out the best in me. The person who stood by my side as I navigated pharmacy school. The person that supported me from over 650 miles as I struggled through residency. The person that moved in with me without us needing to discuss it. Became a wonderful dog mom and taught me that there are more seasonings out there than salt and pepper. But most importantly, I met the woman that I can call my best friend, my partner, and the love of my life.
If you haven't figured this out yet, I think you probably will sooner or later. You might have a disagreement now and then. Disagreement. Just wanted to warn you in case this is news. Sometimes they're big disagreements. Often these interactions will result in hurt feelings. You may not even realize it, but these disagreements can actually polish some aspects of who you are as a person. It may not feel good at the time, but later on, you might be able to see what it brought to your life and to you as an individual. This is one of the ways you can evolve with your relationship and with yourself. And this can be one of the ways that you can grow together, not necessarily stepping apart because you've hurt one another's feelings. Just remember to forgive. You need to forgive. Be two forgivers in all your life. Somewhere I heard that unforgiveness is kind of like drinking poison and expecting the other person to get sick or worse. And we don't want that. So forgive. Be optimistic. And I'm putting that in here because from my heart, I know sometimes it's very hard to be optimistic.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Bob. I'm a friend of Tyler. And this was kind of a last-minute situation where Tyler's younger brother, Bryce, was supposed to be here in the best man spot instead. I have a few words from him that he'd like me to share first. First and foremost, he wants to thank everyone, and I'd like to join him in thanking everyone for being here to show up and celebrate Tyler and Sarah, who we all love so much. It's with their deepest regrets that him and his wife Kayla cannot be there today, or not be here today, and he'd like to express appreciation for keeping them in spirit as best man and a bridesmaid. Growing up with Tyler as his older brother, he always looked up to Tyler, even though he may not have admitted it at the time. He followed in his footsteps throughout his whole childhood, whether it was joining like the soccer team or other clubs that he joined. He always strived to do well and academically and in life, just like Tyler did. He didn't exactly make it easy on Bryce, given every year the teacher would be, oh, another Bedard. Hopefully you're anything like your brother. And that is a high expectation to live up to anybody. Regardless, he ended up learning a lot following in Tyler's footsteps, plenty of which he never expected to learn. And he says from Tyler he learned kindness, respect, determination, diligence, leadership, and plenty of other excellent qualities that Tyler has. Except for figuring out social cues that he says he had to figure out for himself. Seriously though, Tyler, you've always been a role model for your brother Bryce. And words cannot describe to him how happy he is for both you and Sarah, and that you found someone as lovely as Sarah is. He sends his congratulations from him and his wife.
I love
it. Treasure, this is coming from my heart. Treasure each day you have together. Treasure it, good, bad, or otherwise. You will never get that day back. Know that you should cherish one another irregardless of the circumstances, and don't take one another for granted. Tyler also said that when he gets too absorbed in the details and tiny things which can cause him undue stress, you, Sarah, help him to take a step back and see the larger picture. So important so often, isn't it? Believe it or not, Tyler says, I'm very much a homebody and would be perfectly content staying in every night. But Sarah encourages us as a couple to explore, to go out, get out of the house, have fun. She taught me to cook and not live off frozen dinners. That might help Sarah out too, just saying. And most important, Tyler says, is their ability to communicate with each other. Communication is important in both of our jobs. And now those skills have helped us in our own relationship. This circle, everybody sees the rings, right? And they're made of circles. And we don't often think about what it is, but there's no beginning and there's no end. They're continuous, they go on. Unless you crush it, you're not gonna end it. So that's one reason we use rings as symbols of commitment to one another.
We have given each other so much over these last 6 years, but today I get the opportunity to give you my promise. My promise that I will choose you every single day for the rest of my life. My promise to support you and your dreams, no matter how big or how small. My promise to love you with all my heart and to always be by your side in your time of need. With these vows, I promise to be your husband, which is a title I am honored to bear. 6 years ago, I gave you my number. Today, I give you this ring. Let this ring be a symbol of my heart, my love, and my devotion. And like the diamond, may it be enduring and everlasting for all the days of our life.
That was good.
I love you.
Dang. Dress has got pockets. Ty, thanks for being here today. Today marks 6 years together. 6 years of growing together, knowing each other, loving each other. Since the beginning, I think I knew you were it for me. And it was both a comforting and horrendously scary realization. I laid all my cards on the table and you said, okay. You took and continue to take every perceived flaw I have and make it something beautiful and a strength. With you, I have never felt safer or more loved or more comfortable in being who Sarah really is. When I found you, I found me, and I cannot thank you enough. You are just good. You are gentle, smart, loving, optimistic, giving, and so much more. You make me smile, and when you love, you do so with everything, from the bills, to your job, to board games and D&D, to your family. There's not one person here today who doesn't love you, and I cannot believe how truly lucky I am that you chose me.
Welcome to this wonderful day, this celebration that is so amazing, and I am so honored to be here. Today is the day that Tyler and Sarah are going to publicly profess their love and enduring commitment to one another, and I know that it's heartfelt. I know that it's true. Okay, the time has come, and this is why I wanted to make sure I wore my owl's eyes. It has come for the two of you to state your love for and commitment to the other in the presence of all your loved ones who've gathered here. Some of you are family, some are friends who've become family. So, do you, Tyler, take Sarah to be your lawfully wedded wife, with whom you will share your life, your dreams, supporting her in times of trouble, and rejoicing with her in times of happiness, always giving her respect, love, and loyalty, as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Sarah, do you take Tyler to be your lawfully wedded husband, with whom you will share your life, your dreams, supporting him in times of trouble, and rejoicing with him in times of happiness, always giving him respect, love, and loyalty, as long as you both shall live?
I do.
By the power vested in me by the Universal Life Church and by the state of New York, I now pronounce you husband and wife. God bless you both, and everybody, let me introduce to you Mr. and Mrs. Tyler Bedard.
I want to extend my sincerest thank yous for everyone who is in attendance today. I could not be standing up here with my beautiful wife if it wasn't for the impact that each and every single one of you have made individually on our lives. I look around the room, I see my family and friends, I see Sarah's family and friends, who are now my family and my friends. But I just want to say thank you to everyone for being there with us over these last 6 years. And man, what a 6-year anniversary. I mean, that was
Boring.
Definitely beats out the 5-year anniversary, and I don't know how I'm gonna live up to the 7-year anniversary. Like, woo!
Just to go off what Tyler said, I feel very, very lucky today. I never thought I'd find someone like him. And I'm really lucky because I spent my whole life looking for a place to belong, and I belong with all of you, and I belong with him. I have coworkers from Rochester who are here who make me happy, and I have my friends and my family and people who have been by my side no matter what my whole life. And I'm so proud to be part of the Bedard family and know all his friends because I love them. I do. I know it's awkward, but I want to make it weird for you. So I want to make it real weird for you because that's what you got now. You're stuck with me. So thank you guys so much. I'm happy. I think he's happy. He has no choice.
Now, I am speaking for two, but I will do my best to keep my end of this short. I have known Tyler since first grade, 24 years, just like Sarah and her bridesmaid Megan, or maid of honor Megan, excuse me. It's like poetry, it rhymes. But ever since I've known Tyler, he has always been the smartest guy in the room. That has always been the number one thing that stood out about Tyler. And growing up with him and being where he is today, I could not be more proud of the man Tyler is today. He has become so much fun, so capable, so caring, and he's an excellent friend to anybody who is lucky enough to be called his friend. And of course, no wedding's complete without talking about the lovely bride. Sarah, the first time I met you, I don't remember when the first time I met you was. Bowling, okay. But I do remember the feeling of meeting you, and I'm sure you've probably heard this a million times at wedding speeches where your friend brings someone and introduces you to them, and you just immediately go, it's over for him. He's found his person, which is awesome. Again, Sarah, you are so, in the best way, fiery and passionate and strong. You're very, very allergic to a lot of things.
Everything is wrong with you in the best way.
And you are stern in the best way when it comes to the fool sitting next to you at this table. You are going to need that, and he is going to need that more than you know. Just another quick congratulations that today is your lovely 6th year of meeting each other, or your anniversary, as well as now your wedding anniversary. You'll never forget it, and by never, there will be a year when Tyler sneaks out of the house one day to go to the corner store and get a card, flowers, and chocolate. I'd like to say never, but you never know. And again, bringing it back to the beginning, with Bryce not being able to be here and me being up here, I think it's just a perfect example today that life does not always go according to plan, but I know the relationship that you two have is perfectly built to handle all the ups and downs that life has to offer. And if it ever feels like too much, you have so many people here who are willing to step up and be there with you as well. Congratulations to the bride and the groom. Everybody join me in that. And thank you for letting me be a part of your day. I appreciate you two so much.
What I love about you and about us is that nothing is going to change today. We are going to go to our city, to our home, and our dog, and that's my promise to you. That we will continue to be Sarah and Tyler. That I will ensure we continue to grow as people and as a family. That we continue to love each other because of who we are. That we will push each other towards progress and not perfection. I promise to always take care of you and to make you laugh. I promise to do my best to at least match how you have shown me love and kindness. Today nothing changes other than a ring on our fingers and hopefully a tax break. You have changed me, and you have changed my life for the better. Today, the only thing changing is that we make Team Lavallo Bedard official. I love you, and there's so much for me to say, but it's all wrapped up in the fact that I truly love you, and I choose you, and would choose you each time. I like you, and I love you.
Tyler, Sarah told me that you are a hero. You're selfless. You let her know that she deserves the good, the better, the best. That you know her in a way nobody else does, and you know what she needs to help her grow. And you push her when she needs to be pushed, but you let go when that time to step back comes. She told me that you know each other's strengths and balances, and you balance each other in life. You both seem to know what is best for the other and seek to make them happy and better in any way possible. Sarah emphasized over and over again that you are a team and are bonded forever. Over the last 6 years, we've really embraced the partnership mentality and that we are a team, she and I. And with that, we will always be each other's by their side. Interesting, wasn't it? A team. Talking about a team, they both brought that up independently. I didn't cue them on anything, I promise. And so the true art of married life really is such that it is an inner spiritual journey of togetherness, of learning. It is a mutual enrichment, a give and take between two personalities, a mingling of two endowments, which diminishes neither one, but enhances both.
Good evening. This is the first time I've been in front of a mic in 6 years where I haven't had to say the Our Father. But on behalf of the Bedards and Sharon and I and the entire Lavallo family, I'd like to welcome Tyler. He's still here in the family. Now I have 3 son-in-laws. One can't do anything, the other one can't do anything, and the other one's brilliant. So I don't know what to say. Sarah thought I would be dead. I wouldn't be here. She would say all the time, "You're not going to be at my wedding." I'm here, Sarah.
You're old. I love you.
On behalf of the family, really, thank you very much for sharing this day with us. It's been a long time coming, and yes, at 6:16, he's still here. Thank you.
So thank you guys. Enjoy good food, good music. And when Not Like Us comes on, I will be twerking. Thank you.
Everybody, have a great time. Celebrate.
You're so beautiful.
Prom.
Promise.
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 I'm like the prettiest.
The prettiest.
Cool. You're so handsome.
Thank
what the
you.
fuck is this? Oh,
Yep. You're good. You're good.
that's a very Sarah moment. We should keep that. What the fuck is that? You good?
I'm good.